Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Dom.
What's up, guys? It's Isaac.
And this is STREETBALL episode 3 of season 2. Now, you know it's Mamba Day, so we got to give special shout outs to our boy Kobe. I'm wearing the 81-point Kobe jersey. My man just got, you know, the 2 championship gold Laker Kobe jersey, the 24.
Hey, it's kind of random, but I got the Luke Walton jersey right here signed. Shout out to the Lakers, though. Come on now.
I give him as Mamba Day. Of course, we got to show love to Kobe. And we pulled this video of highlights straight off of Ballislife's Instagram. We want y'all to watch it. Let's get it. Oh. Hey, well,
it's all good.
It's all good.
Difficulties.
Here we go.
No, man, but Kobe's legacy for the Lakers, man, like unbelievable, unreal. You're a major Kobe fan, Damo. Honestly, growing up, I was a major Kobe hater because he busted everybody's ass. Like,
yeah.
But hey, that's how it was. But yeah, you got to respect greatness, man. He's the greatest.
Man, you know, it's debatable as who's the greatest in the game. Right here, you see Kobe's highlights from his 81-point game. You know, we matched him today, but nobody had a better mentality than Kobe. Nobody can match his work ethic, the things that he believed, his mentality, and how tough he was. You know, you talk about, you know, load management these days. Kobe never sat at a game unless he physically couldn't walk out there. And those are the type of things that we've lost in today's game. So Kobe, more than anything, is a role model of mentality. He continued to do it after he got done playing, and he was doing it all the way up until his death. So shout out to Kobe.
Bro, I was just at Crypto Arena 2 days ago for Drake's concert, actually, and somebody threw a Kobe jersey on the stage. And, you know, he gave his respects, lifted the Kobe jersey up. It was dope, bro. It was dope. Dope-ass concert, though.
Nah, man, it's so awesome. All right. You know what's crazy? I remember this night right here. I think I was in 7th grade or something like that. This was 2006, I believe, January 2006 when Kobe scored 81. Me and my dad were watching the game. We were down at halftime, and I damn near went to bed at halftime. So I was like, yo, like, there ain't no way we're going to lose the game. And then I went to brush my teeth, had a change of heart, and then history happened. So this is one of those times right here is, you know, along with the many moments that happened in Kobe's career that I'll never forget. I didn't get to go to the game, but when Kobe scored in his last game where they won the game, I'm not going to tell you how much because it's a trivial question, but I was at LA Live across the street, and they didn't have it on the big screen. So me and thousands of other people were outside of like Shaquille O'Neal's restaurant watching this game on the little ass TV in the little patio area.
That's crazy.
Bro, it was crazy out there, bro. But yeah, shout out to Kobe. This is your day, and we obviously have some big announcements that most people have seen today. You know, a few weeks ago, they announced that they were going to unveil a statue in Kobe's honor in front of Crypto.com Arena, also known as Staples, which I always call it. But today they went on and announced that we'll actually be unveiling that statue on February 8th, 2024.
Wow, that's the day before my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm celebrating for that.
I know.
It would have been nice if it was today, like on 8/24. That would be pretty sick.
Yeah, but I feel like you want to do it during a game. Like, you know, when
that's true.
You don't have
people around. It's you know,
you don't have
people
to
be around regardless, I think.
But you don't have to manufacture fans. It's like it's an event. You got Kobe, you got LeBron and AD playing, and you know who they're playing on that night actually is the Denver Nuggets. So
champs.
You know, we're approaching this All-Star break at that point. Hopefully that game will mean something. So it'll be even more of a great night to honor Kobe and his family who survives him. We also shout out to Gigi and everything. But yeah, I just alluded to it right now. You know, last few shows we've been doing trivia, and I guess, you know, it didn't mean to be a new theme for the new season, but you know, I really been thinking about your answers because you gotta do better. Cause
I know I'm bad with my trivia, man. My NBA stuff is not it. It's all good though. Let's try it right now. Let's run it back. I know a smooth amount about Kobe, bro.
All right,
I know Kobe pretty well.
You guys ready? Let's see if he gets. Okay, I got 5 questions. Let's see if he gets. If you get 3 right,
if I get 2 right, then it's a good thing. It's a good day, bro.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, hit me with it.
Question 1. What year was Kobe drafted?
Oh my gosh.
A, 1994. B, 1996. C, 1992. Or D, 1997.
Sheesh, man. I'm going 97, my birthday.
Close. Kobe was drafted in 1996.
Wow. I was right there. That's crazy.
By the Charlotte Hornets. Mm-hmm. All right. So got traded to the Lakers.
He said, bruh. He said, bruh. D, I'm telling you, I'm bad.
All right. Number 2. What year did Kobe win his first title?
Oh, my God.
A, 2000. B, 2010. C, 1999. Or D, 2001.
2001. Oh my gosh. D, can you help me, bro?
Bro, did you even watch?
2010.
Do you even watch basketball?
Yeah, I watch basketball. I'm just bad with the years and birthdays. This is not mine.
What was I saying all weekend at the Ballislife All-American camp? Because we had 3 in a row. What did I call it?
I don't know.
I called it 3P.
Yeah.
When was the Lakers 3P?
When was the Lakers 3P?
Yeah.
Now you're asking me even harder question. I don't know what year that was.
2000 to 2002, and the first one was Kobe's first title in 2000. All right.
So I was close. I'm a year off on each one. So far we're good.
All right. Question 3.
I'm close.
How many points did Kobe score in his final game and against what team?
I've seen this one. I watched it, so I'll know this one.
A, 55 points versus the Charlotte Bobcats. B, 81 points versus the Raptors. C, 60 points versus the Jazz. Or D, 62 versus the Mavericks.
Is it bad if I don't remember? I'm just kidding. It's the Jazz, bro. It's the Jazz. 61. Don't play with me.
61? I'm gonna give it to you, but it was 60.
60s. Okay.
Kobe scored 60 points against the Utah Jazz in his final game at the Staples Center.
That game was crazy.
2016. Like I said, I was there. It was the craziest moment of my life. I'm pretty sure I told a girl that I would marry that day.
Whoa. You're a Kobe fan, boy.
That was the best night of my life, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
He had your juices.
And I wasn't even at the game. I was in the vicinity. Like, the energy was unmatched. All right. You guys get me?
The energy was so crazy. He almost found his wife that
You said that won't count because you said 61 points.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm gonna give it to him.
But you shouldn't have put it,
Bro, it's right here. Literally, it says 60.
Hey man, I was close, okay?
By the way,
I don't have the sheet. I can't see it.
2 of these other 3 answers are historical Kobe scoring games. 81 points versus the Raptors. We just watched the highlights.
Yeah.
62 points versus the Mavericks. I watched that game as well. Kobe outscored the Dallas Mavericks through 3 quarters by himself, 62 to 61. He didn't even play the 4th quarter. He could have scored 100. But we were up by so much he didn't have to play. All right. Question 4. Kobe has worn a few numbers in his Laker career. No, in his professional high school career, through high school, NBA, and Team USA. Which number did he not? Which number did he not wear?
I'll get this one. I should know.
A, 33. 10 is B. C, 24.
Okay.
Or D, number 9. Which one did he not wear?
9.
Which one did he not wear?
Because I know what Team USA he wore. Bro, I'm guessing 33.
Are you?
33? Where did he wear 33 at?
In high school.
Oh! Okay, 8. Or 9. 9, not 8. 9.
You already got it wrong, bro. Kobe wore number 33 in high school.
Yeah. I knew that. I blew it.
Let me get you some history, okay? Since you need to learn. Kobe.
No, it's Burgundy School. It's high school.
Lower Merion. He wore number 33 at Lower Merion High School. Did not wear 33 in the NBA for obvious reasons because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wore number 33. And then obviously we know he wore number 10. Isaac sandbagging, I know. He wore number 10
USA, Team
in
USA.
USA.
I know that.
And the reason why he wore number 24 is because he wanted a fresh start. And that was actually his original number in high school that he wore first before anything. So that's why he moved to 24. Last question, because we're running out of time and I'm tired of explaining this shit to you. How many titles did Kobe Bryant win in his career? A, 6, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 3?
6.
Let's move on, man. I don't want to talk about
I'm just kidding. 4.
All right.
How many MJ wins? 6, right?
Yeah.
Should have won 6.
But you got both wrong, though, because Kobe actually won 5 championships.
He did win 5?
2001 to 2000, 2001, 2002, then back-to-back in 2009, 2010.
Damn.
Isaac got 1 out of 5 today, y'all. And shout out to Kobe and Gigi. I took this picture shortly after they died in 2020 when I went to the USC game. They showed out, they showed love, and I fortunately got in the court to take this photo. It was amazing. You need to do your research, dog. I don't know what else to tell you.
Hey, USC is going to be cracking this year.
It's a basketball show, bro. You don't know your basketball industry.
That's what I'm learning right now. I'm learning right now. You're putting me on game right now.
All right, man. We got a lot of show to still get up to. First and foremost, man, did you see Anthony Edwards out there this past week with Team USA?
Cooking, frying.
And Anthony Edwards is on his way to superstardom. You see him. So many things when I watch this video.
Oh my gosh. Did you see that dunk? No dribble, no nothing. Just a catch and body.
No question. But the main thing that stuck out to me of this video, obviously, he's cooking against Germany. But the resemblance I see between the guy we just spent so much talking about, Anthony Edwards and Kobe Bryant. First and foremost, he's wearing number 10. Second off, if we get a zoomed in version of him again, which we will, he's wearing his wristbands and his leg band exactly like how Kobe did when he played, especially young Kobe Froby.
Are you comparing him to Kobe?
I'm just saying, look at him. Do you see it? As a Kobe fan, I see it right now. I'm not saying he's going to be Kobe, but it clearly looks like he's trying to go out there and be the next best shooting guard in the league, Kobe or MJ. You see it right here. I see all the resemblance right now.
Yeah, he's really good. I'll tell you that much. You think he has a chance to become one of the greatest like that?
You know what? Like, I think if he's in a different situation, you just don't know. Like Kobe was blessed from the jump. Like he didn't play much his rookie year, but he came into a great team. He had Shaq, Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, right? And then had Rick Fox, Derek Fisher. Like Kobe did not go to a failing team. The Lakers, for years at that time, were on the cusp of a championship. Sometimes winning first in the West, but coming up short. Anthony Edwards is on the Timberwolves. So he clearly isn't going to have the winning impact that Kobe did early on. But as far as skill set,
he got that.
There ain't nothing he can't do on the court, bro. He's probably more athletic than Kobe was too.
He was super athletic.
I don't know. I can't say he's going to be better than Kobe. It's hard to get that, but
can't say anybody's going to be better than Kobe. That's.
I think that he has a chance to be great. And when I saw him back at the Ballislife All-American game in 2019, I didn't necessarily see all that. You know what I mean?
Went to Georgia.
Yeah. Ape. Actually, he didn't play because he decided not to play. He had like a little nagging injury or something like that. But I didn't see it in warm-ups or practice. I didn't see this. You know what I mean? And maybe because he was going half speed.
Hey, we saw Trae Young at Ballislife too. Look at him now.
That's fair. Saw a lot of pros, future pros of Ballislife, All-American game. My bad. We're going to talk about the camp later. Second on our NBA docket, NBA, James Harden. Man. Last week we talked about his comments about him calling Daryl Morey, his GM, a liar, and he'll never play for him again. So the NBA actually investigated this, and they found that Harden actually only said this because Morey promised him that he would trade him in a timely fashion, and he hasn't. So because of that, the NBA's fined James Harden $100,000. How do you feel about that?
I mean, keep it professional, bro. Anytime in the league when you miss out on something, if you're not doing the right thing, usually you're fine. We're just going to take money. I mean, yeah. I mean, 100,000 to James Harden though. What is 100,000 to James Harden?
That was definitely James' face when he finally
He was
got
like 100K. He was like 100K. Hell no.
Hey man, at least his wine's doing well. Like he didn't lose no money. He apparently sold like 10,000 bottles of wine to one customer the other day. His own wine.
His own wine.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting some James Harden wine tonight.
The thing is though about stuff like this is, at the same time, like stars don't care if they get fined that much because of the tax write-off.
Is it a write-off?
It is, because they don't at the charity.
Wow.
So either like you lose your money, yeah, but it's kind of like, I was gonna lose it anyway.
Wow, I didn't know that. How'd you know that? You must have been in the league, huh? You must have been in the league. That one must have been fine in the league, man.
Hey, bro. I would have made it too. My coach was hating on me.
Me too. The pandemic hit.
Lordy. Nah, bro. You know, we got friends that work in the NBA. I definitely heard that in conversation before.
Wait. So when does this man getting traded, and is he getting traded?
I don't think he's getting traded, to be honest.
They're gonna leave his ass there just to prove a point. Huh?
No, but here's also why. Daryl Morey, I think, values him more than any GM in the league. And I feel like he has rose-colored glasses, meaning he sees James Harden as as a superstar still. And James Harden ain't that. So he wants superstar return for James Harden, and he's not that guy anymore.
Right.
So Daryl Morey, seeing what it is, if he does get traded, it might not happen for a while. But I don't see it, especially given the attitude that James had lately. You know, we all thought that he was mad and called Daryl Morey a liar because in 2022, in the offseason, he opted out and took less money to make the team better. And we all thought that he called him a liar because Daryl Morey promised him a big deal this summer. But now that we see it's this is the third team, bro.
Yeah.
No, this is the fourth team. Thunder didn't want to pay him big money, so he wanted out. They traded him.
He need to go back to the Rockets. I love James Harden with the Rockets.
But they just signed Van Vliet for $42 million a year. Who are they going to trade him for?
He should have stayed with the Rockets.
They're going to trade him for Jalen Green?
No. Should have stayed with the Rockets.
What's the new kid's name? Cam Whitmore, I think, from Villanova. They going to trade Whitmore? No. I think the actual answer is they're going to have to trade Joel. I hate to say it, but they're going to have to trade Joel, bro, because the reason being is because Joel is in the middle of his prime and something keeps happening with his team. Ben Simmons, now James Harden, injuries, the front office making stupid moves. I think Daryl Morey lost 2 second-round draft picks on tampering charges as well. This Philadelphia 76ers franchise, I'm not saying they're going into the toilet, but they're not in the best place. They're not in the best place.
They need help.
Somebody said that Joel might end up in New York City.
That would be smooth. I like that. I need the Knicks to turn up, man.
Man, let me tell you, that would be dope. But anyways, we're moving on. I really hope that the 76ers figure this out. I'm a big fan of James Harden's game, especially being from our area, but I'm not a fan of how he handles things at all. And I hope he figures it out. He becomes more mature and learns from this finally, because I really want to see James Harden win an NBA title.
Me too. Yeah, me too. I love James Harden game. I'm not gonna lie, he might be my most favorite NBA player to watch. Just this one-on-one game, the way it's tough. I like watching him play.
I think my man Dick riding right now. But Artesia's finest. Artesia's finest. ASU's finest. James Harden.
Where this guy go?
All right. Lastly, on the NBA docket, one of my old dude traits is I listen to talk radio on the way to work. Mm-hmm. So they're talking about sports all day. And what ESPN does is they have a lineup of talk shows, and it feels like they talk about the same thing, throughout the day. They all have their different take on it, but they're the same thing. This week, it feels like the entire time, like Eddie Johnson, Justin Termini, Antonio Daniels, Brian Scalabrine, all of them have been talking about this debate on, point positions in the NBA all time currently, and how you would which position you would put a given player.
Right.
And in this case, they were talking about Steph Curry, and Our guy Gilbert Arenas was asking Steph Curry if he feels like he's the best point guard ever to play, and this was his reaction.
Best point guard ever.
Yes. I have to, yes. It's me and Magic. That's the conversation.
Yeah. Like it just. You know, because as we can look at stats all day, right? We can look at stats and try to judge. I wasn't around with Magic.
Me either.
I know, right? So
I have so much respect.
I know there's not a lot of 6'9" point guard. No one's trying. I'm thinking about the '90s growing up. There was nobody trying to be a 6'9" point guard, right? I mean, it just. But I can witness and watch every kid trying to be Curry. You know what I mean? So it's like the influence that you really have on the game from the position as a player. I look at the stats and say, okay, Magic then Curry. When I look at the kids and I watch AAU, it's like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously I have to answer it that way, but I really feel like, to your point, like Magic's resume is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so the fact that we're even having that conversation is it's a place I never thought I'd be in. But the fact that, to your point of like how you grade it and the whole conversation, that's why we have the conversations, because it's fun and it's measuring errors against each other, and I love that's what basketball, that's what sports is all about. That's why people watch. That's why people get in heated debates about it. I love it. So you put me on my own team, I'm gonna rep myself for sure.
What do you think?
Well, if you're talking about influence, you could talk about Steph Curry, but I think 6'9" point guard, bro. Come on, man. I'm going Magic Johnson.
Look, man, Daniel, our producer, always gives us some good notes on the side. 5 chips for Magic Johnson versus Steph's 4. And then 9 finals appearances in 13 seasons for Magic Johnson.
That's pretty stupid.
I think Steph's been in the league for 11 or 12 years, and he's been to the NBA Finals 6 times.
6 times?
Yes. But this argument really ends for me at the beginning because Steph Curry's not a point guard, okay? He can play point, all right? But like 90% of his plays, well, I will say Steph's been more on the ball, but
combo guard. What would you consider him though? Shooting guard?
No, he's a shooting guard first. He's the best shooter to ever play this game. Best shooter to ever play this game. It's not even close. But, he averages 6.2 assists per game in his career. Magic averaged 11.2 assists per game in his career with no jump shot. He could hardly shoot and somehow still managed to have 11.2 assists. He's like number 3 all time and number 4 all time in total assists because you guys know he retired a little early. John Stockton is number 1 by a mile. But as far as career assists per game, Magic is number 1 by a mile. We just talk about the influence and, garnering showtime. Like Steph Curry started the Splash Brother era, shooting from 30 feet, shooting from half court. Magic engineered showtime. Made all these guys who, were good players in the NBA, James Worthy, Michael Cooper, Byron Scott, Kareem at the end of his career, countless others, bro. He made them look a lot better than they probably would have looked otherwise. Not that they're not good players, but that's what the point guard does, right? Point guard just raises the level of everyone around them. Well, I feel like Steph does that, but in the way that he's such an offensive juggernaut that you have to respect him so much. It gives his teammates the ability to get off. Jordan Poole. Sure. Klay Thompson will be good anywhere, but I feel like he's a lot better than
it's a lot of pressure off of those guys.
Yeah.
He's a sharpshooter. He's going to get open.
And lastly, every time Steph is one of the best players in the league, I know he's succumbed to injury a few times, Draymond is top 10 in the league in assists. Draymond is the point guard of that team. Point guard of that team. We'll see how it happens with Chris Paul this year, but I don't like this. I don't like this this argument because Magic is clearly the best point guard of all time. Moving on, we got our WNBA action. We've been doing this more in season 2. there wasn't much head-to-head stuff, but there was a historic game played over the past week. Asia Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces scores 53 points. This is an all-time record in a WNBA game. This is unprecedented. This just tells me that the WNBA is moving forward. It's evolving.
The Aces are killing it right now. I always hear about that franchise. They're doing well.
Yeah, they're
Killing it.
They have the best record in the league this season. Obviously, the Liberty aren't far behind. They just won the Commissioner's Cup. But one thing that happened during this game is she's wearing LeBron 20s. LeBron tweeted and said, "It must be the shoes." He followed up with saying, "Nah, it's really your game. Keep going, sis." But like, women are evolving, bro. I saw some 5'6" girl the other day catch a lob.
No.
Yes.
Is that your clip of the week? I need to see that.
I wish.
God.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
5'6".
But like, it's how long do you think it's going to take for this to get broken? You got some really good scorers in the league. Asia's not the best scorer in the league, bro. There's better scorers than her. How long do you think it's going to take for someone to break this?
Not long. I could see somebody getting like 61 Kobe numbers. I could see it coming.
Their games are shorter. I think they have a 30-second shot clock. I need to do better with knowing that. But they do have shorter games. They also don't have as long seasons. Their seasons are shorter. But regardless, this is a big accomplishment for Asia Wilson. Shout out to the Las Vegas Aces. We really hope you guys win back-to-back titles this year. I'm a Sparks fan, but we trash. So
damn.
We're going for the next closest team. Hey, shout out to Becky Hammond. Oh, look.
It's a lob.
Watch.
She's 5'6".
Look how close she was. She didn't make it. I was capping, but look how close she gonna get it, bro.
Yeah, no, that's right there, though. Hey, I can't do that.
Hey, Daniel's clutch.
I can't do that.
Hey, Daniel's clutch, bro. Daniel's clutch. She didn't even know about this.
Wow.
Yes, bro.
Wow, I can't even do that.
Bouncy. But either way, like, we're going for the Aces this year.
You can't even do that.
I can do that.
No, you can't.
We're going to get that on camera this week.
All right, we'll
Get
see.
that on camera this week. All right, moving on. We got Drew League news, okay?
Oh, my God.
Our very own street ball, Balls Life West Coast squad dudes came back and brought the Drew League championship back to Balls Life. Shout out to Frank Nitty, Ty Glover, and
Body Bag.
Monstar and Body Bag, who came back, got the Drew League title in overtime over Black Pro Elite. This is Nitty's fourth Drew League title, or second?
No,
it's the second.
Fourth.
No, it's the second.
Oh, second title, but fourth MVP.
And it's his fourth MVP. This is crazy. I playing against Nitty this summer, seeing him, watching him play so much, I'm not really surprised by this and this happening, because for someone who's not, an NBA player or a major pro player, so to speak, he takes his game seriously, more serious than anyone. And I got to respect this, bro. No, it's no surprise to me that he's the MVP.
No, Frank Nitty is different, man. I mean, I've seen it up close, going to the Balls Life game, seen him go at it, seen him coach. Like, his IQ is insane. This dude, he's a different type of player. I thought, shit, he's a professional to me. That's a pro.
No, all of our Balls Life guys are professionals. But as far as mentality, we talk about Kobe's mom mentality. He's got that. I feel like he's locked in no matter who he's playing. He can play your grandma and he's gonna be locked in and focused. You know what I mean? Like, remember
You'll bust your grandma.
Oh, you weren't there. Like, those runs that I went to at Esperanza the first week. Like, there weren't dudes in there like that. And he wasn't like attacking the basket, but he was taking it seriously. I gotta respect that, man. And we spent a lot of time with these dudes, especially Ty Glover, who went to high school with Isaac. This is dope, bro. 50th year anniversary champs. Drew League.
Big time.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm happy for y'all. For real.
Yeah, shout out to Balls Life, man.
And
That's what we do.
I ain't got nothing controversial to say about that, because they're just champions, man. Better luck next year. Hey, Sed's one of the coaches on Black Pro League from OGP. Yeah.
How does he feel?
Oh, man.
Took that L.
Yeah, he was crumbled, man. So,
Balls Life.
So,
handed out that L.
Hey, gonna get him next year, man. Y'all gotta get over the hump, all right? Shout out to them. We did that twice. It's okay. Another Pro-Am news. Jamal Crawford, an absolute bucket.
Absolute.
The only guy in NBA history to score 50 points for 4 different teams. Scores 51 in the crossover league named after him in Seattle. This dude, you know, I've seen him at Ballislife All-American Camp with his son. This is probably one of the most down-to-earth. He was still in the NBA at the time. Pro basketball players I've ever met in my life. He walks in there like he's just a regular guy. He's talking to people. He follows me on Twitter, bro. He followed me back when I followed him right after I met him. Mm-hmm. Just a great dude to talk to, man. Like, see, he still had a flip phone when Daniel met him. Like, he might have had it when I had him too, but
the razor,
yeah,
he still got a razor, bro.
And he still get it off when he mad at somebody. Man, get out of my face. Yeah, bro. Wait, this man right here, like, it's no wonder that he's still doing stuff that he does. That he did the things that he did in the league. He's such a great person, and he was just built to play basketball, bro. Like, his creativity and his knack to make shots the way that he does. You could tell he can't jump anymore. Look what he's doing. You know what I mean?
How old is his son? How old is his son?
Last time I saw him was 2019 Ballislife All-American Camp. So, or was it? No, it's 2021. So he was probably like in 6th, 7th grade. Then.
Ooh, so is he
ready?
Is he Compton Magic ready?
He lives in Washington. He can't play for us. Border and state, man.
He can move out.
You don't come live at the embassy?
He can come live at the embassy, man. We got the embassy for you.
Embassy
wide open for you.
So I guess the question that we're posing is, you see these highlights of Jay Crossover. Do you think he still can play in the league?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think he understands it. You never know, though. He might have hung it up because he knows, like, man, let's get it speedy out here. I don't know. These young bulls out here moving fast. I think he can, though. I think he can figure it out. I think he's been in the league long enough to understand what he needs to do to maneuver.
I look at it and I just see the longevity of it, man.
You saw him with that hook shot? That was an OG move right there. You hit a hook shot?
You probably saw that from me on my Instagram.
Here you go. Yeah, cut it out, buddy.
You saw my hook shot.
You saw that hook shot though he did, right? 51. Like, he'll probably end up doing hook shots in the league at this point.
It's something to longevity now. 82 games, possibly 28 more. If you go Game 7 series in every playoffs. That's 110 games over 8-9 months.
I remember playing college ball after my season. I was exhausted. Mm-hmm. There's like 4 college seasons and 1 NBA season. If you think about that, that's insane. Like, your motor has to be to be a professional, an NBA basketball player. That's wow.
That's what I'm saying. He goes to Rico Hines runs. He could probably still play out there with all the pros.
It's probably not trying to do with that 81.
Yeah, when you got to talk about, you know, it's crazy
traveling across the United States.
What's crazy is, like, when you talk about Jay Crossover, he said he never did a formal hoop workout until probably 10, 11 years into his career. All he did was hoop all summer. He never formally worked on his game. It was just all hoop. So, like, this is natural to him. But, like, when you talk about having to lift weights and condition and stay in shape and go to practice and shoot around every single day, travel and do that 82-game season, it's not for everybody, bro. I don't know. Like, obviously, like, he would make a vet's minimum, which is a few $1 million, which is dope. But, like, if you already got it, you're missing your kids at home. Like, you're missing a lot of their lives because you're on the road so much. I think it's really more about not if he can do it, it's that if he wants to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's fair. I feel like that's the case for a lot of NBA players.
Shout out to Luke Walton, man.
Shout out to Luke. Signed, too. Signed.
Yeah, bro.
Matter of fact, I got some Kobe. Hold on. I got some Kobe stuff over here, man.
While he's going back, we're just gonna move on to the next segment. Okay. This weekend we wrapped up and concluded our 3rd and final Ballislife All-American Camp with the high school kids, high school boys. And didn't really know what to expect this weekend as far as talent, but saw a lot of promising young players in this. Most notably Braden Burries.
Oh my God.
Top 25 in the country. Tyron Riley, top 75 in class 2024. Justice Griffith, EJ Spillman, Aaron Glass, who has a plethora of Pac-12 offers, and my personal favorite, Colin Hall.
Colin was murdered.
The undersized Caucasian point guard.
Caucasian?
From Dana Hills. Yo, my guy, 1,000%. That's my man, 100 grand. He came in and he won 3-point shootout. He won King of the Court. It just showed his whole acumen. I'd only seen him on Instagram leading up to this. And he just showed that, he can do so many things on the court in spite of being 5'9".
Yeah,
so
he for sure didn't pass the eye test. I walked up, you're like, hey, watch him, he's killing. I was like, there's no way this kid's killing. Then he showed me his wiggle and all. I was like, oh, okay, he's nice. A killer.
Hey man, what I like half the time my street ball cup of the week be a white boy dunking. I'd be like, hey, white boys are evolving now. Hey, and my man plays with a pace and a style so creative that it's hard to predict what he's going to do next.
No, he's shifty for sure.
So my question for you is this is the high school camp. This is for exposure, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been around pros, we've been around college players, all that stuff. Who do you think is the most promising pro prospect in the entire camp?
I don't know why you asked me that. You know who I'm going to say. Braden Burries. Braden Burries is a pro.
Braden Burries is all the way to the left right here. I took a picture with the upperclassmen top 10, which was a quality group of kids, honestly. You see that right there? I got some highlights. This is Braden right here. I got some highlights of him. What makes him such a great prospect to you?
He has athleticism, NBA athleticism. Could shoot the piss out the ball. Could shoot the mess out the ball.
Yeah.
Bro, he could do everything. Get to the basket. Strong guard. He really has everything. He's good, bro. And every time we see him, think about it. Every time we see him, he gets better.
No question. Me and Isaac, he's not on our team on Contra Magic, but this one's like one of those kids that's outside of our program that we know really well because of circumstances. Isaac's been seeing him. Braden's dad was an All-American at Cal State San Bernardino, which Isaac played there as well. And Braden used to go to the little kids camps when he was young. And we've spent a considerable amount of time with him because he has close ties to some of our players. Braden's a great kid. And like he said, every time that we see him, every time he's gotten better. And this case is no different. I feel like he's getting more athletic.
Yeah.
Vertically athletic. And I was talking, one of my homies is a scout in the NBA. I was talking to him yesterday. When I mentioned his name, I was expecting to match him up.
He knew.
And he was like, oh yeah, kids like Braden Burries just know how to play. 6'5", we can do it all. He's gonna make it. Barring serious injury, Braden Burries is gonna make it to the NBA. So we don't want to jinx anybody, but just having that high praise from NBA scout who has to watch 1 million kids to know your name and know your game that's all it needs to be said. All it needs to be said. One other kid that impressed me is Pablo Baldares. Pablo Baldares, he's Mission Viejo. Sorry, Marshawn. Mission Bay, San Diego. Really impressed me. 6'7", athletic, can shoot it a little bit. But the thing that impressed me the most is his ability to work off his teammates, especially in the camp setting. He's running the floor with purpose. If he's going to the dunker spot, he's going to the dunker spot. He knows how to relocate based off where his teammates dribble. All those things that you probably learn in college, he knows exactly what to do. Now, he's probably not like an NBA prospect or anything, but as far as college, this is a guy that a lot of people should be on. So shout out to you, Pablo. He was a top 10 kid as well. So all in all, 3P, like I was talking about earlier, the Ballislife All-American camps were a success.
Right. Big time prospects.
We fielded 1,000 kids in 3 weekends of all ages, boys and girls, and they loved the aesthetic. They loved everything. And we've already picked the theme for next year's camp, and I can't wait.
Are you serious?
I can't share it right now.
Oh, you're gonna share it with me after we get off. Though,
but
right?
I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's so on brand. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait. All right. I didn't do this earlier because we're watching the Kobe video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Ballislife Podcast Network channel. turn on your notifications, and ring that bell. All right. Last but not least, my favorite segment of the show, Street Ball Clip of the Week. You gonna go first? Or?
You got it. I went last time.
All right. In honor of Mamba Day, the Mamba League taking place in LA Live. And of course, Special K, Kalina Smith, incoming freshman, Ontario Christian, one of the best players in the nation, regardless of class, came out there and showed out. You see her, bro. She has the whole package, though.
Bro, she's nasty. I saw her EBC camp. She pulled up to the camp. She was killing.
Showed it.
A straight bucket. Ball is life.
She's like, you know, she's undersized even for a girl, but like the way she plays, it does not matter. She plays like she's 6'8". Like
she's like Steph Curry, huh? She's
yes.
like one of those types.
She's
undersized, but she plays.
She's like Steph Curry, bro. You leave her open, it's an automatic.
Just quick to the cup, finesse with the lay, crafty. Yeah, no, she has game.
But I think she has a better all-around game. She damn near averaged a double-double with assists in the UIBL 17s as an 8th grader.
Oh, true point guard.
Yes, bro.
That's big time.
Like her pops, man. Shout out to Dante. But yeah, so this is a whole get down of what she does. But in order to see what she does for real, you have to watch her play. She plays in Ontario Christian. I've been seeing her play since she was like in 3rd grade. She's been the truth, been the chosen one since way back. So shout out to you, Special K. I can't wait to see you play in high school. And yeah, bro, this high school season is gonna be crazy. I gotta go. I got a million people to watch.
Man,
Cookin Hirsch is on my list.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's go with my clip. This is my clip. Hey, man. Oh my gosh. Frank is a killer.
Hold up.
He's above the rim too. I didn't know he was jumping like this.
You know it. I seen it. You seen it. We all seen it.
But like I'm saying through the lane, like hip to hip contact, I'm gonna just dunk you. I didn't know that. That's hard to do. That's not easy. There's another dunk that he had where he went down the lane too with his left and just went off vert and dunked it. This is hard to do. This is nuts. In the Drew League, in a setting like this, nuts. Come on, bro.
I agree. I'm glad they beat that team too for a lot of reasons. But
wait, what's the reason? What team was that?
Don't worry about it. We'll get back to it. But I want to zoom into my man's. I wish we could zoom in on my man's in the background. Like, come on, dog. Like I know.
Is that
who that is? Is that Moss?
Yeah, that's Moss. That's Moss right there. Moss got his hair out.
He got the Crocs on.
He's looking like Jesus. He's looking like Jesus.
I see you, Moss. I see you, Moss. And you be having that polo out on that campus. He out in the hood right now. I see you. I see him. And they're going to Webb right there, too. They're going to Webb. Shout out to Webb.
Cut, man.
That's Chuck.
Energy.
That's all the homies. That's all the homies.
Good energy in there, man.
We missed out on this really this year, but we promise we got to make a trip next year because it's only right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
So what we got this weekend? What you got going this weekend?
Nothing. No plans.
We're not about to go to baby sis's first home high school game
this weekend.
Volleyball.
No,
today.
Right now. Yeah,
today,
no,
baby.
Right now. Everybody head over, man. Shout out to the 10, man.
Sent in volleyball game right now. Asia's first volleyball game. Shirts designed by your boy, printed by Ballislife. So if y'all need any printing, go ahead, hit them up. All right. All right. Hey, man, but that's most of the time we have for today. We really appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys tune in next week, same time, 4 p.m., and we'll talk about this week's upcoming events. Once again, shout out to Kobe, rest in peace. This is your day, and you completely revolutionized basketball. My name is Dom.
My name is Isaac.
And the Street Ball, we out.